This is the hood spit, boy. Trap out like that.
I don't know what the fuck going on. It's the hood spit though, man.
You know all the ladies love the hood spit.
100% fact. I'm a mama.
Shout out my niggas who listen to this.
That question then is different from kind of how you asked us off air right there. Who you think will sell out first? 'Cause I thought it was just saying with white people. Who you think will sell out first? I think Drake will sell out first.
Think Drake selling out before Eminem concert?
Yeah, and bigger arenas. Right now, today, yeah.
They'll still be doing numbers.
Yeah, but Drake is because
I'm not even an Eminem fan.
Because okay, and I'm not a big Drake fan, but what I'm telling you is that Eminem fans is not fucking probably with Drake fans right now. Like, I don't think about right now.
Who would sell out first is the question that you asked? Or
Who would sell out first right now?
Who would sell out first amongst the white audience?
Well, that's not even a question no more. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Oh, it's just period.
Period.
Drake selling out first.
Easy. That is.
But I feel like if we talking about how does that
white
go as far as the white audience,
Right.
I think Eminem can still sell out a show.
I know he's still selling out the show. That's not the question.
I don't know if he could be before Drake no more though.
That's
Even
what I'm
amongst the
saying.
white
If you
audience,
say
just 'cause
only
Drake
white-
is so pop though. Drake is so pop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't saying really a lot like Drake in a while. You feel me? Like as far as like being pop, the crossover effect. Like
He said like
you know what I'm
Drake in a
saying? The
while.
effect of white people, black people, both liking them in that aspect. Like, man, I fuck with this song. And a white motherfucker like, hell yeah.
Eminem.
You know
Travis
what I'm
Scott.
saying?
Eminem
was the first to do it, wasn't he?
Eminem.
He was the first.
That's the person he compared him to.
First white rapper.
Eminem was
actually
niggas fuck with
fuck
Eminem.
for a little bit.
Not as pop songs like that. A nigga wasn't going to see Eminem for no. The D so empty without me. Niggas ain't going to hear that song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they definitely going to see. You feel me? Like niggas ain't fucking with the pop. I'm talking about Drake gonna drop something.
Right.
Tell me, and everybody across the board, across the
That's
colorways,
because
gonna be
pop
like,
is
alright.
it's different sound. Now.
Pop
Hip hop
is
is
rap.
pop. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
hip
saying?
hop is pop.
Tell me ain't pop though. Niggas don't fuck with all Drake pop songs. You ain't name a good Drake pop song. A lot of niggas be mad when that shit come on.
I'm fucking
Like,
with
niggas
Control.
don't
I
fuck
fuck
with
with Control. That's a motherfucking pop song.
That's damn near a reggae bite.
Oh yeah, I don't think that's a pop song.
That is. You throw that on, everybody gonna fuck with it across the board. You know what I'm saying?
A pop song by Drake. I mean, because like you said, man, to me, pop is popular. Even though we always kind of
every song
pop
Drake
kind of
had
white
was
people
popular,
music
you know
or
what I'm
white
saying?
music because they had the kind of boy band girl shit going on. But I always felt like now that hip hop is the most popular genre of music,
That's
you know,
pop.
that's both categories. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, man, Drake just embodies pop, or what the new pop is, I guess, to say. You know what I'm saying? Without even naming a specific single, I just feel like now that knowing that a lot of white culture, white people, I should say, like hip hop, you know what I'm saying? That's something that they can cut on the radio and listen to most of the time. You feel me? That's something we gonna hear on and off the radio all the time. You feel me? So it's just that whole effect. You know what I'm saying? How you get music, you getting some form of Drake. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, he gonna do country dance. He gonna find a way to make it.
Like Drizzy, he can do whatever he wants to do.
Oh,
I'm not even like, I don't disagree with y'all. Like, I understand why y'all would say Drake, but
Shout out to Nelly.
white people love Eminem. I don't think y'all understand how much they do. Like, it's,
But
I
you
think
keep
you're
saying
more
white
so-
people, but
you're
more
more
than
so
white
putting
people love Eminem.
White people love
Drake.
Eminem because of the fact that Eminem is white. Like that's not something that goes hand in hand. Like we got black artists that we don't love because they're black. So just because Eminem is a white artist does not mean that white people automatically clinge towards him and be like, "Oh my God,
that's
I gotta
exactly the
go."
reason why he's popular.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
definitely not because when Eminem came out, black people liked Eminem as well.
So
they
if
liked
he was
his
black, would he
style.
still be
They
selling
liked
out?
his. If he was black, would his album still sell?
It ain't like he's terrible. I
No,
hate
It
when
has
people, I hate
nothing
when
to
people
do
say
with
that.
the fact that
That
his
ain't
skin
cool.
color. Like,
That ain't
if,
terrible. I don't
if
know
a
because
black
if that was a
person
black,
came,
I
if
swear.
a
Cause
Like,
Eight
black
Mile,
person
so
came,
that
let
could
me
have been a
finish my
black
statement
person in
because
Eight
for one,
Mile.
I
nah,
didn't
that
even give
movie
my
would have been
input
as
on
big
the
if it was
question.
like
Whoop,
black
whoop.
people. My bad.
See,
Go
here
for
we
it.
go.
My bad. My
I
bad.
I gotta
agree
give
with
my
that,
input
but-
on the question. I didn't ask you.
Go for it.
Excuse me. I thought we
So
was
my
all
input
talking.
to the question was, do I feel like they would go for Drake or Eminem? My answer will be they will go towards Drake because Drake touches all races. It's not just, oh well, I like Drake because Drake made this song and I'm gonna do the Tootsie side and left foot slide. Like, no, it ain't just because of that. Like, girls like Drake for one because of the fact that he's cute to some women. So you already got half of whatever race, you already got half of them going towards Drake, especially with the female gender. So then, if you're looking at men perspective, then yeah, y'all gonna go towards who's got the best flow or delivery or who metaphors can transform in your head the best and whatever. And when you come down to that, it's certain songs that Drake have, it's certain songs that Eminem have. But going into a concert, more people are likely to go to a Drake concert versus an Eminem concert. Caucasian people are more likely to listen to Drake songs because Drake has love songs. Young kids can relate to that shit versus listening to Eminem, who sometimes these Caucasian kids ain't got raped in the closet by their stepdaddy.
You don't even
Who
talk
mama
about that
was on
no more.
crack.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
that's
You
what a
talking
lot
about-
of his songs is about.
No,
though.
it's not.
It
though.
is.
His last-
I listen to Eminem. You don't. You
I
just said
have.
you're not a
I'm
diehard
gonna-
fan.
I'm going to
I'm
check
a
him out.
diehard
I'm going
fan,
to check him out.
You're
though.
going to
You know what
check
I'm
him
saying?
out and just to see if he got something that's going to go to your ears. I'm going to check him out because I'm a fan and I'm finna learn every motherfucking word because I listen to his music. So we different. But when I say that his latest shit, I'm not going to rock with Eminem like that because of the fact that he not sitting up here dropping something and I can be like, all right, I can relate to this. His metaphors has came to my head and I can visualize that shit. His delivery fucking sucks.
Right.
It's all just like, if I got to choose a concert, I'm going to go towards Drake.
Right. When we talk about numbers and shit like that, if Eminem and Drake was to drop an album, they'd damn near sell about around the same amount of albums.
We can't determine that.
That's a fact. And we can look at the
You
last
talking
album
about in the
sales.
white community?
I'm talking about overall. Eminem does numbers still to this day. His last album did great. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't disagree.
y'all can't up here and say that white people fuck with Drake more than they fuck with Eminem.
But that's,
Because
that's our opinion, though, because that's what the question
How
was
is that
at
your?
hand.
But my thing is, black people don't fuck with Eminem at all.
That's not true.
They don't.
That's not
The
true.
hood don't fuck with Eminem.
That's your opinion, but on the hood, because I know a lot
Frank
of
said
black
he
people.
fucks with him.
I know a lot of black people that fuck with
There's a lot of
Eminem.
niggas that
All
fuck
I'm
with him.
saying is, even one of his artists, what was
But
his
the
name?
hood don't fuck with him.
And one of his artists said that
Overall.
nobody fuck with his music in the hood that he knows. And he said that in an interview. I know, like
But Conway also said that he listened to his music too.
We all check it out one time, but we don't.
But he said that he was.
I do.
He
You want to
said
see
he
my
fucks
last
with it
Snapchat
too,
that I
though.
just made sitting in the car jamming Superman? Like, I'll cut on some
You're an
Eminem
outlier.
shit.
It's you one of a kind. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. It's people out here like if you're a fan, you're a fan, and it's like I don't have to go and I don't have to transform with what you're trying. Like what Black say. Sometimes the artist becomes a song more than being an artist, and you're not gonna remember that artist after that song. I'm gonna remember that artist if I'm a fan or if I admire your music. I'm gonna remember you. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, okay, I like that one song that he had. No, you're not no fucking diehard fan then. So if you're not a fan, then you can't sit here and say like, oh, okay, well then the hood don't fuck with him because you don't know who in the hood listening because you don't listen.
Nah,
that's what I'm saying. What the fuck is she talking about? Like
that's a fact.
80% of the hood. You're an outlier.
What is the hood? Okay, so I want to know what is the hood.
You know what I'm saying?
Just because
The
you
black
black in the
community.
hood, I'm black.
like this.
Last time I
All
checked,
right.
my melanin is popping.
If you went to Eminem concert, what percentage of black people would be there?
I can't determine that because I'm not at a concert to see the racial ratio.
Black people are. That's why the fuck
You're a lie. You're a lie. I have an Eminem DVD at home. He was in Amsterdam. It was black people there. He was on fucking tour. I don't know. You act like I'm sitting here judging. Y'all forget the fact that he grasped a lot of black people because of fucking
What's the percentage though? What's the
fam.
percentage of the black people there though?
You want me to go and sit here and look up stats on percentage? Because honestly, when do you look up stats on percentage
What I'm
at
saying
people's concerts? Tell me that, because
What
don't
I'm
ask me a
saying is,
question
it's
you
way
don't have
more
to
black
answer.
people at a Drake concert than it is at an Eminem concert.
That's not the question at hand. The question at hand
That's
was,
the argument.
who would go to a Drake concert or an Eminem concert? Where are they going? We never made it about race. When y'all
You
got deep,
did. You said
y'all made it about
You
race.
said
I
that
said a
because
lot
he's
of
white.
white people aren't just going to listen to Eminem because he's white. It does not mean that at the end of the day, his concerts are only filled with Caucasian people. Because it's not.
If Eminem,
Black
if
people
Eminem
listen
were
to
black,
him.
he wouldn't be relevant right now. He'll be a no.
He ain't really relevant too much because, again, his
That's
music
my
ain't that
point.
big.
If you a fan, you would know how relevant he is because the nigga is mad relevant. He still sells albums, a bunch of them.
Relevant, when I say
point.
relevant, I mean you not finna see him sit up here on interviews constantly. You not finna see him on the radio. You
never
did.
When?
Oh my God! Back when he was doing shit.
For the
he
first
ain't
2
doing
years?
nothing.
When the last time you seen an Eminem interview? I seen one
Point
just recently.
exactly when I say he has not been
He
relevant.
just had one recently with Crooked Eye, but I'm talking about how often did Eminem do? Drake don't do fucking interviews.
How
What are we
often was
talking about?
interviews
Like,
really this
does
big?
Drake does interviews? No, like
He just did one though.
Thank you.
and Eminem just did one. Like I said, with Crooked Eye.
And
What are we
again,
talking about?
who knows about it? Because as of right now, Eminem is not relevant. So the question at hand
If
is,
Eminem
if they're
does
going to
anything,
listen
it's on
to
hip
Drake
hop
over
websites.
Eminem, they're going to go towards Drake.
I'll listen. I'm on hip hop sites all the time. If Eminem take a shit outside of McDonald's, motherfuckers it's gonna be on the hip hop blogs. Like, what are we talking about? He's relevant. He's hip hop. He's a hip hop icon. How is he not relevant? Like,
So you're
it's
saying
an
in
Eminem
one
argument
way
every
you're
week.
saying he's a hip hop icon, and then in another way you're saying black people don't fuck with
We
him.
don't.
Make it make sense. So who made him an icon?
White people. This is my point.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck?
So white people
this
is
my
the world.
argument.
So the
This is
world.
what
So
I've been saying.
he's only an icon in the white
black
world.
people have to.
Thank you.
Some black people
Is he?
have
So
to.
he's
Some
only
black
an icon in the white world then.
Now, this is not my argument.
That's my question though, because you said the white world made him an icon.
Eminem were black, his career would not be as long as it has been right now. Like, we could all.
I mean, that's why I say if Eminem was black, he'd be
agree
like the my son that. Was that dude's name? My son? No, Hobson.
No, he would be Lupe.
He'd be like a Hobson.
Like,
not even Lupe. He'd be like a Hobson.
Like a Hobson. Because, I mean, if we talking about Eminem rapping about his story as a black person, and he, coming from that 8 Mile, being in the trailer park, that wouldn't be nothing that niggas just finna just gravitate to. You feel me? I don't think he would be as relevant as a black dude. You feel me? I don't think he'd be rapping.
Correct. And when he was talking about being in trailer parks and shit, motherfuckers listening to that because of the fact it was his story as an artist. It had nothing to do with hip hop and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna write about this because this is hot right now." He wrote about his story. Yeah. Motherfuckers listened, black, white, yellow, purple, whatever.
He was also co-signed by Dr. Dre with the Dr.
It don't
Dre.
matter.
But he got on. But didn't he really get on off the battle and shit though?
Exactly.
That was really like.
I'm not saying that black people didn't fuck with Eminem at one point. We all had Eminem first 2-3 albums. What I'm saying is, after his first 2-3 albums, black people didn't fuck with him because he didn't make music for black people.
I ain't never heard you say that. I ain't never heard you say that.
He didn't. He said white people made him an icon.
That's a fact. Like, white people buy albums.
Whether they were 75% or whether they were 15%, they made a difference. It don't matter. You making it seem like, oh well, if it wasn't 89% black people listening to him, then he wasn't relevant to black people. Like, black people still listen. So that minor percentage didn't matter to you, but that minor percentage mattered to his career.
In a moment when Eminem had his run going on, and he was doing features with Drake and the Jay-Z and the this and the that, he was getting the black approval card. So black niggas was listening, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But like you said though, I'm not gonna front. After his third album, I'll give him his fourth. Cause I ain't listened to that one, but after his fourth album, probably for sure, I don't know niggas that was really checking for Eminem like that, except white people. But he was.
There's still a lot of albums though. Like, so
he got like 6 or 7 maybe.
I'm just saying, he even had 3 relevant albums. I feel like you can't just erase them.
That would have been relevant because my nigga Dre was lacing his beats. Nigga, then he went poppy and somebody else started lacing this shit.
I ain't a big fan of that nigga.
In no way, and I don't care what the fuck she say. No way 8 Mile would have been as big as the movie
Again, you
as it
must
was.
always
if that
remain
nigga wasn't
respectful
white.
of another person's perspective. I ain't
Well,
never sat here and said I don't give a damn about what you say. So you
Because
can't
it's
say
not.
that because
Because
that's
I'm saying,
disrespectful.
oh,
But at
my
the end
bad.
of the day,
Oh,
we
this
each
is-
have our own opinion, and you have yours and I have mine. And
So,
my opinion is mine, and
let me
I'm gonna stand on it.
Okay, let me ask you this question one more time.
No.
So
Let's go to the next topic because you don't respect my perspective. So you gonna sit here and try to
Because you-
contort mine to make it yours, and it ain't
No,
gonna
I
go
just
that
want
way.
to ask one
My
question.
Man, what's the
vision is
next
my
topic,
vision.
man? What's the next topic, man? Y'all done squeezed all the juice out of this. I
Man.
ain't even get a chance to run.
Go ahead and get on this.
Yeah.